Phantasy Star 2. Okay, it's actually pronounced Phantasy Star. I guess the PH is silent. Here's a big sequel to the original Sega Master System classic. What I like about this game, especially compared to other role-playing games out there like Final Fantasy, is that it's actually a direct sequel to the original Phantasy Star game. Yeah, it's 1,000 years in the future and all that. Of course, all the other characters are dead, so we got new heroes to play as, but at least they actually mention what happened all those years ago. So it's 1,000 years from now, and whole world's in trouble, and we gotta figure out why all these biohazard monsters are attacking. Okay, if you're just starting out this game, I highly recommend that you get your characters nicely equipped. Now this girl that comes with you, her name is like Neo or Nella or whatever it is. Yeah, NEI. I highly recommend that you equip her with these steel bars here. They're cheap and she can equip both the right arm and the left arm. That means you can actually attack twice in one turn. Phantasy Star 2 was one of the first that actually had that dual attacking system. And let me show you the battle. Okay, I'm gonna go to strategy, take this girl off her shield, and have her do some fighting. Oh yeah! That's a weird thing about this game. This girl doesn't wear any pants. Yeah, but it's part of her storyline too. She doesn't like to wear big clothing because she likes to be agile. Let's put this girl in one-piece bathing suit and say that she's doing it to be agile. Sure, that's what you guys say, you perverts. You prefer programmers? Yeah, what I like about this game too is that the characters aren't super deformed. Back in the original Nintendo days, all the characters were like little Fisher-Price figurines. Here, the characters actually look like people. And in the battles, you can actually see the different enemies animate. Very cool. Yeah, not to mention the graphics are generally a lot more detailed. Sure, it ain't got shit now, but for a Sega Genesis title, it still holds up. Problem is, you get hit by it and I hate that effect. Bam, 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 and you get this red flashing. Very annoying. Yeah, it's possible to have up to 4 characters in one party. Each one can learn different magic attack spells. Some characters like Rudo are good with carrying big cannons. Well, you know, you got Amy there who's good at using magic spells. And she can actually learn Reverse Spell, which can actually bring a character back to life. And believe me, you're going to need that for now, or whatever her name is. Because she doesn't like wearing armor, so she gets killed a lot. Crazy girl. Don't you get cold girl wearing no pants? Come to think of it, Amy doesn't wear a lot of pants either. I should make that series. Heroes that don't wear pants. Oh yeah, I should also warn you that Phantasy Star 2 here is balls to the wall difficult. Sure, I'm making it look easy now because I'm really good at the game, but when you first start out this game, it's so hard. Yeah, this is a classic RPG that doesn't hold back. You're going to have to do a lot of grinding. You're going to have to spend a lot of money to get the best clothing, armor, and weapons. Because you're going to need it. And when you go inside these huge dungeons, there's a lot of dead ends and all that, which can cause you to fight more monsters. And the monsters in there get progressively tougher the further you go into it. Just like a good RPG should. Believe me, you're going to have to do a lot of grinding. It's going to take a while to finish this one. To search every nook and cranny and make sure you find all the key items that are in a particular dungeon. Because this game is like one very big scavenger hunt. You have to go to certain places to find certain key items like motorboats, key cards, all that cool stuff. Yeah, there are actually multiple planets you can explore, just like in the original game. You can do a little bit of space travel. It's awesome. Yeah, make sure you get a game that actually still saves. Hopefully you can have 4 save files on one cart. That's awesome. Phantasy Star 2 actually doesn't have a lot of boss battles, believe it or not. And I also kind of like that. When you finally meet a big boss in this game, it's like a very epic encounter. I also like the fact that it's actually a pretty dark storyline. Huge amount of destruction, tragedies, people getting killed in here. They don't come back. Everybody's all candy coated, like you got half naked girls in here. You know, everybody has cool, bright, multicolored hair. But under the surface of the storyline, holy crap. It's almost depressing, but I'm so drawn into the story that keeps me playing. And the gameplay is so addictive, it's almost like the perfect amount of challenge that keeps me coming back. I think I played this one game for like 6 hours straight one time. What did I miss? Did I miss a key item? Okay, did I get enough experience? Maybe I need to go back. You know, I ask these questions all the time when I'm playing. And what's a new secret that's waiting for me if I go inside the new dungeon? All these different elements in here make for one very addictive role-playing game. But how does it hold up today? Unfortunately, yeah, some of the graphics and sound effects have aged a bit. This is a first generation Sega Genesis title. Phantasy Star 2 for the Sega Genesis, it earns a 95 out of 100. If you see Phantasy Star 2 and you got old Sega Genesis kicking around, get it! It's awesome! Maybe I would have rated it a little bit higher if the dungeons were a bit more user friendly to actually navigate through. But still, I like the challenge of it. Maybe the random encounters are a bit annoying as well. Yeah, that's something with fits in the later games, but I still love the challenge of the original. But I think the original two are still the best in my opinion. So, if you can track these games down, give them a shot. Awesome RPGs. And Phantasy Star 2 is probably one of the best you can get for a Sega Genesis. Hell, it's probably one of the best 16-bit RPGs I ever played. Hell, it's a lot better than Lagoon, let's just say that. Okay, this is Third Soldier, over and out. Yeah, it's repetitive, but I love this rocking music. Okay, over and out.